guys, welcome back to the vlog. Just wanted to update you guys really quick. So, I was doing fertility treatments and I decided to take a step back, and my ovaries were like a little bit in shock after going on birth control and then some stimulation medication, and then they didn't really respond. There was still stuff going on, but they didn't respond in the way that they should under stimulation. I was under a great deal of stress. I was very close to having panic attacks again, and I was just miserable, so I think that had a lot to do with it as well. Been like over a month since I've had a period because of all of the intervention, but I am just now ovulating, so I've been using my little Mira analyzer, and my estrogen peaked at 458 or something like that, and then it started to drop a little bit, and now it's at like 274 or something. So it's like it's holding steady kind of there, and then my LH spiked after that, so it's looking like ovulation is around now too. Same with cervical mucus quality. It's all looking good. So hopefully I'm going to acupuncture right now, and hopefully that's going to help like that help me actually ovulate this time, because last time when I had that cyst, my body tried to ovulate and then it didn't, and then I just like ended up having that cyst. So hopefully this time it will ovulate. I mean, I don't usually have that issue where I can't ovulate. It's like sometimes, I have the progesterone deficiency, the corpus luteum insufficiency, whatever, luteal phase defect, where my progesterone is low, but like I do actually ovulate. So anyway, acupuncture I'm sure is going to help. And I have a UTI as well. I got one because of Clomid. I went to urgent care, they put me on antibiotics, and I tried like with D-mannose and stuff, but it just wasn't getting rid of it, so I had to go on antibiotics, and then it didn't completely get rid of it. I mean, I thought that it was maybe gone, but it was like like a week of feeling good, and then I started to feel it come back. So I don't think it ever completely went away. And then a few days ago it just exploded, and I started taking a buttload of oil of oregano, D-mannose, and serapeptase. Serapeptase helps to disrupt that biofilm that the bacteria hide inside, and the oil of oregano helps to kill them, and the D-mannose like attaches to E. coli and flushes it out of your urethra. But that wasn't working either. I tried doing like sitz baths, and it was 2 days. I was in a lot of pain. Even taking Azo, the painkiller, I was still in a lot of pain. And so, you really don't want to mess around with UTIs like that. So, because obviously this is a really strong one, and with like a weaker one, usually I'm able to wipe it out with oil of oregano and D-mannose and serapeptase. Usually that works for me, but this one's a real bastard. So unfortunately I'm having to take antibiotics again. I had to go back to urgent care yesterday, and they put me on stronger antibiotics, which I'm really not happy about. I really don't like taking antibiotics, but I will if I have to. So anyway, that is the update. I'm gonna go into acupuncture right now because I'm running late. Good morning, guys. I'm just on my way to the gym right now. It's been a while since I filmed, so let's see. I have an update. Basically, I have been measuring my hormones with Mira, and I did not ovulate again. My body geared up for ovulation. It didn't end up happening, so that's a big bummer. But I mean, I had a great estrogen rise. Went up to 458, which is good. That's in the high range. That's a really good estrogen rise. And then that's kind of where it peaked, and then it started to drop off from there. And then my LH rose up to 11 point something, which again is in the high range. That's good. And then it fell, but then ovulation did not end up happening. So my progesterone, PDG, pregnant alone, whatever I can't remember the name of the metabolite, but whatever the metabolite's name is, that did not end up rising. So I did not, in fact, ovulate, which is a bummer, because that is the second time the ovulation has failed. But I know why. This is not, just so you guys know, this is not normal for me. Things have been really screwy since I got the stem cells. I was ovulating super early. Then, I've had a lot going on too. So I was doing fertility treatments. They had me on birth control, then on Clomid, and my body reacted so badly to Clomid. It was awful. It was giving me terrible anxiety, gave me a really bad UTI. And my body just did not respond to it. My body did not respond to it very well. So that's just what happened. It was terrible. My body hated it. And so after that, let's see. So after that, I got the UTI. I've been battling the UTI for like a month. There are some certain really stressful situations in my life at the moment, and so I've been under an extraordinary amount of stress. I'm taking steps to try and change those things about my life. In time, I will share about that. Hopefully once things have changed, but just know, things are not perfect. Definitely, they're far from perfect. And stress, if you don't know, you can be doing everything right, but if you have stress, it's like none of it matters. So, you know, and I have been like high in stress mode. I've also been learning more about like your autonomic nervous system, and I've been realizing I have pretty much been in fight or flight most of the time for like all of my life. And that is what my body is used to. It's used to being in fight or flight, and so I have work to do to undo that and to teach my body that it's safe, and just like I'm learning tools to do that, and I'll share those when, you know. And I've also been listening a lot to Joe Dispenza's audiobooks. I've talked about that before, but I'm working my way through his books, and I'm now on Becoming Supernatural, and I am so obsessed. I've started doing his meditations every morning, and I feel like it's changing my life already. It is really awesome, and I'm going to continue to do that, and I feel like that is going to be a huge piece in bringing me back to a place of homeostasis and getting me back to a place where I feel like I'm safe. My body can feel like it's safe enough to ovulate. So anyway, those are the reasons why I think that I have not been able to ovulate, because like each time I'm about to ovulate, I've gone through something really super stressful, and then ovulation just doesn't happen. I'm not freaking out about this either. I know that it's going to get back on its natural rhythm. It's trying, which is really great. It's trying to get there. It's trying to ovulate, and that's all I can ask for. And I have to take care of the rest of my life so that it feels safe enough to ovulate again. So that's basically where we are. Something that I've never done before, and I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna do a little lash lift. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is not non-toxic, but it's something that I would do like every once in a while. Then I'm not gonna be super scared about it. So it's not something I'm putting on my body every day. The 80-20% rule, how you do 80% of the time you do everything right, and 20% of the time you allow yourself to be human. This is part of my 20% allowing myself to be human. I am gonna go ahead and start. I have washed and cleaned my lashes. Contact lenses are kind of jumping around all over the place, but it says to curl your lashes too, so I gotta do that. Eyelashes do not want to curl lately, so this is partly why I'm doing this. I'm also going to color my eyebrows with this little pad underneath. The next thing I need to do. Okay. Well, it says I have to. So this is like the little thing that's gonna go on my eyelid to hold the eyelashes up. Okay, so now I have to put the glue on this. Okay, sorry if this looks gross, but I was able to get this on, this little rod, this silicone thing that goes on your eyelid, and then I had to put glue on the front of it and then glue my eyelashes up onto it. I've done that, and now I have to do the perming solution. Sorry if this looks super crazy. Okay, so it comes with this little ring thing, so I think this is where you're supposed to put the solution. I'm just gonna apply the first perming solution, and I'm gonna do this off camera. Set a timer for 11 minutes.
11 minutes, starting now.
So now, gonna leave it on for 11 minutes. Okay, so I had to add plastic wrap to it, and now it has to sit. Got 7 minutes left. Okay, so now I have taken off. I'm taking off the first solution with just a dry cotton swab, and then gotta put the next step on. Step 2. Setting lotion. Some of them have come off a little bit, so on the next eye I will use more glue. Now I'm just gonna I washed this out so it's clean, and now I'm just adding in step 2. Okay, now I'm gonna get another applicator comes with quite a few applicators, so that's good. And then I'm just gonna start applying setting lotion, and I'm just gonna do it like very liberally. Now I'm going to set a timer for 8 minutes. And now I just have to wait 8 minutes. Okay, so the timer is just about to go off for this. This is what it looks like while you're doing it. So, okay, so there's my timer, so I can take the plastic off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply step 3. I'm just gonna apply it with the Q-tip. Wow, it actually did really work. So you can see this eye and this eye. That looks so good. Okay, I am finished. My eyes are super red, but they're just, my skin goes so red, like anytime, anything, so it's not any indication, but like they turn out so good. They're way more open. I'll try and insert a picture so you guys can see, but now I'm just gonna tint my eyebrows and I'll be done. But this is so nice. It makes me look like so much more awake. This eye definitely turned out better than this eye, but it's okay. It is what it is for now. Okay, so this kit has enough for a few uses. I would say, let's see, if you use like half of each one, it would be like five uses anyway. So you can do 5 uses out of this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this eyebrow tint, eyebrow/eyelash tint. This is supposed to be non-toxic, I think. It's not tested on animals. Neither is the lash lift, but this is black. I don't know why I got black. I got this a long time ago. I probably didn't have dark brown at the time and I really wanted it, so I probably just got black, which was not very smart because I am blonde, but okay. I'm gonna do a pea size of the color oxidant, so here. So this is the little color oxidant. I'm adding a pea size to this little mixing tray, and then this is the tint, and I'm gonna do a pea size amount of this in here too. Okay. Clean my eyebrows really quick. I'm going to use this Bioderma micellar water. Put some of this on a cotton pad. I'm gonna clean my eyebrows. And now I'm going to take the little brush that comes in the kit. I'm just gonna mix these together. Now it says to leave it on 4 to 10 minutes. I am not gonna do that because I don't want it to become super black. So I'm gonna leave it on for like 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, quickly do the other one. It's gonna look really super crazy, but okay. And I think I'm gonna put it on my eyelashes too. Set another timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now. Okay,
I will come back once I've taken it off. I'm just gonna leave it on. I'm gonna literally just wash my face with soap. I'll probably actually take a micellar cloth first and rub it off. Take a cotton round with micellar water and rub it off, and then I'm gonna wash my face and I'll show you the result. Okay, there we go. So now I am all lifted and tinted. Yeah, I don't know, I'm happy with it. Progesterone is needed to like stabilize and like completely create the optimal lining that you then shed when progesterone drops. And since I didn't have that, it's just like it thickened some, but I don't know. Anyway, so I'm considering Saturday, I guess, cycle day 1. Kind of running low on Mira ones, but I have this brand partnership coming up. So with another company that's doing something similar to Mira, but they're starting out only with LH, and then they're going to expand to the metabolites of estrogen and progesterone. But I don't know, I'm gonna start out with that one, but I still need the mirror ones to see estrogen and progesterone. So I'm gonna have to get more of those, which is annoying. So now I'm on my way to the gym. I'll take you guys along if I can, update you on, like, I think I actually like how my eyebrows turned out with the dye. I was thinking that it was gonna be too much with the black, but I think it's actually fine if I just leave it on for 2 minutes. And my eyelashes, like, I'm so happy with how my eyelashes turned out. I had told you guys in the last clip that, I think it was one of the last clips that I started my period. That wasn't a period. It was it was spotting. That was spotting, and now I'm on my period, and it doesn't feel like a fake period at all. Apparently my body's capable of having a period even when I didn't ovulate, so that's interesting to know. This is definitely a big old bitch period. It's very strong, and it hurts, and it's been pretty heavy, so because my estrogen rose high enough, just because ovulation wasn't successful, I still had the estrogen rise, and I think that built up my lining obviously enough to cause a real period. So I was wrong there, and again, my body is constantly confusing everybody. Doctors, AI, ChatGPT can't figure me out either. It's really frustrating. But anyway, I am trying not to think about it too much. I'm trying to just let go and let everything be, while also staying on top of things. So that's an interesting balance to try to strike. But I'm doing my best, and I also don't want to focus too much on POI or on infertility. I want to shift my focus to the fact that I'm on a healing journey, and that I am healing, that my body is healing, and I don't want to focus so much on the fact that I've not been able to have a baby up until now. I want to focus on the fact that they'll be here in the right timing, if that makes sense. And I know that that can kind of come across as toxic to when you're on the infertility journey, when someone else says that to you, it's like, it is a very toxic mindset to have, because there are real diagnoses, and there are, you know, infertility is a real thing, and so is POI, and I'm not saying that they're not, but I just don't want to identify so much with those things anymore. I want to identify less with labels, and I want to open up the possibility for healing and for things to be different. And I have just been really enjoying letting go and just letting things be, and like not being quite so strict about all of the diet and lifestyle stuff. I've been allowing myself to be a lot more human than I have in the past. You guys know from all of my past videos all of the ways that I have been living since I was diagnosed, and I'm still sticking to that, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm just like, you know, saying one thing and doing another. That's not it at all. It's just that I have been so strict and like so rigid for the past 2 years, and I just want to let myself breathe a little bit. I'm getting to this point where I just need to breathe, and I just need to be, and I just need to be okay with that. So that's where I am, and that's why, you know, I did the stupid eyebrow tinting and the lash lift. It's because I just need to do little things like that for myself right now. It's not like I do this kind of stuff all the time. You know, I keep toxins to a real minimum in my life, and so that's just that. I hope you guys can understand that and don't think I'm being a hypocrite. That's just enough of explaining myself and qualifying everything I do with an explanation. I'm just getting some sunshine right now. It is about 6 p.m. I am going to make dinner, and I'm gonna show you guys what I make. It's just a really easy little quick thing. I'm just gonna make salmon with some oven roasted veggies and some sweet potatoes, I think, and that is what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. And I'm gonna do that soon. I'm gonna take a shower first. Okay, I have showered, and now I'm just about to make dinner. These are some, this is one large sweet potato, and I've just cut it in half. And I've washed it and cut it in half, and I'm going to cover it in some oil, some avocado oil. I'm just gonna take it in my hand like this, and I'm just gonna rub this, and then I'm gonna place it on the thing face down, and I'll show you. Okay, so you can see I've put them on this little baking sheet face down. I'm going to put it in the air fryer. So this is the Our Place air fryer, and we use this almost exclusively for sweet potatoes because it's so small that you can't fit anything else in it. which is a bit annoying, so that's why we use it just for this, pretty much, or to heat up like a single portion of something for lunch. So it is a great little machine, but it's really limited by its size. So these are gonna go in there at 400 degrees on air fry for about 40 minutes. So I just got this from Amazon, it just came. It's this Gaia Labs Mandarin essential oil. My mom got this body lotion from Trader Joe's, and it's got fragrance in it, so I can't use it, but it smells so good. It smells like a creamsicle, and I asked ChatGPT to help me come up with a recipe with essential oils to mimic that. So I got this mandarin oil, that's one of the things, and it smells so good. Oh my god, I can already tell this is gonna be my favorite smell for lotion. So I'm gonna mix a couple of different essential oils and some unscented lotion and be able to have something that smells that amazing. I'll probably do that with you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to prep the salmon. I've got this little ceramic dish that I'm gonna cook it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes about. I'm just gonna take some oil and like put a little bit of oil on the bottom, and I'm taking just a silicone brush and I'm just gonna brush it around. I've got my salmon here, so I'm just gonna cut this into the portion-sized pieces. Just gonna take a nice sharp knife and cut it into portions. This is a wood cutting board, by the way. Now I'm just gonna place them in here. Okay, and then I'll sprinkle with oil and season them. Take some avocado oil and drizzle. And then I'm going to take some garlic powder, garlic granules rather, and generously apply those. And then some Redmond sea salt. Generously apply that too. Redmond's real salt, sorry. I'm just gonna put this in the oven at 400 for 20 minutes. I also need to prep the asparagus, so we're gonna do that. Asparagus is washed, and now I'm just going to cut off the ends of them. I'm just going to lay them on a baking sheet. Just going to lay these on a baking sheet, drizzle them with oil, put garlic and that Redmond's real salt on them. Okay, so now I'm just gonna sprinkle them and put the garlic granules. I put garlic on pretty much everything. I put salt on everything, and I put a lot of salt on it. I have always craved salt a lot. Hey, excuse my face, I just attacked it. But while dinner is cooking, I'm going to put on some self-tanner. I'm going to show you guys a non-toxic one that I use that I really love. I've talked about this one before in my other videos, my product videos that I really like. But this is the Beauty by Earth self-tanning mousse, and it's an extra dark. Extra dark is just the best color. It doesn't look orange at all, and it's non-toxic. It's completely non-toxic. It doesn't have any fragrance in it. They use essential oils for the fragrance. They use vanilla planifolia, so that is the smell in this, and it smells so good. And it is not endocrine disrupting. So I love this, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with a self-tanning mint. And I'll show you the color tomorrow. Right now, I still have some of it on, but I just scrubbed it myself a lot, so it'll be, you know, it's a bit faded. Good morning, guys. I just got done doing some exercise. I went on the bike, the stationary bike this morning, and I did some strength training with some dumbbells just at home, and then I did some core exercises because I got off to a late start again. So anyway, I'm trying really hard to wake up earlier, but for some reason it just, my body really needs the extra sleep. So I don't know, I gotta maybe just force myself to, and I don't know. That's a work in progress, but I wanted to show you the color of the self tanner. So this is what it looks like. I did not put any on my face, so you know, because it fades off of my face so fast, and I just put on makeup anyway. But yeah, this is the color. It's really nice, it's really natural, and it does not look orange at all. I hope it's picking up on the screen, but like you can kind of see, it's a really good color. So that's a really amazing self tanner if you guys are looking for a non-toxic one. It's a good color. I will leave that one linked in the description below for you guys. So today I am just going to do some work on the computer. I'm editing this vlog because it's going to go up this weekend. I need to do some work for mine and my husband's company, and then I'm going to do probably that essential oil lotion mix that I was talking about. I have some unscented lotion here. I've shared this one with you guys before. I haven't mixed anything in with it yet, and it's getting towards the bottom-ish, so I'm gonna try it out. I will do the essential oil mix and then I'll pour it in here once I'm happy with how it smells, and then mix it together and then go from there. So we'll do that later too. And I also want to do an unboxing. I'm doing a brand partnership and I got some swag in the mail, so I'm gonna do some unboxing of that. It's a company that is going to do something like what Mira and Anito does. They have this product that measures the metabolites of hormones in the urine, but you don't need like an external reader. So it just works through an app on your phone, and it works with AI, and I'm really excited about it because it's gonna be a lot cheaper than Mira and Anito, a lot more accessible to a lot more people, and they're gonna have, right now they're only starting out with LH, but they're gonna expand to more hormones. So the metabolite of estrogen and the metabolite of progesterone, I can never remember the names of those. And then it's like their parent company is also going to be doing like things outside of fertility and hormones. So I'm really excited about working with them and experiencing their product. It should be coming in the mail today, so I'm going to share that with you guys. But I'm super excited about them, and I hope that you guys will be too. Okay, I'm all ready for the day, and I just want to show you guys also something else. I just got this. This is Merit, the uniform. I don't think I have a link for this, but if you go on Sephora, this is so good. It's an SPF and it's tinted, so you can get the color that matches your skin, and it's a zinc oxide and it's clean just in the morning, and it adds like a little bit of coverage, but like very light. And then you can just build on top of it with like concealer or whatever. But I really love this. This is a great face SPF, and it's SPF 45, so it's pretty good. Okay, I was gonna do this yesterday, but I'm gonna go through all of my vitamins really quickly. So that you can see an updated version of what I'm taking. First thing is LVN. This is it's low-dose naltrexone. It's a medication that helps with autoimmune conditions. It's used a lot in the functional medicine community, so I take that, and I've been taking it for like 3 years now. And then Saccharomyces boulardii. This is a probiotic that helps when you've been on antibiotics like I have recently to replenish your gut. And then some Theralogics NeoQ10. This is the CoQ10. And then I am taking Thorne Basic Prenatal. And then I'm going to take D-Manos for keeping the UTIs at bay. And let's see, taking this vaginal pre and probiotic. It's called Happy V. Again, post-antibiotics, trying to replenish all the microbiomes. And then alpha lipoic acid. Been taking this one for a while. This is not new. And I talked about this in my past vitamin videos. Vitamin D3 and K2. It's a lot of stuff right now. I realize that. I need to simplify, but NAD, if you know, you know. NAD is really good for cellular health. NAC. Precursor to glutathione. Acetyl L-carnitine, good for fertility, cellular health, all that stuff. I'm running out of that one. PQQ, another good antioxidant for cellular health, mitochondrial function. Spermidine helps activate apoptosis. Elk thistle, liver. It's a lot of stuff. I realize that. It's excessive. I need to simplify. Female enhancement. This basically has bovine reproductive tissue in it, so ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus. The idea is that the peptides from ovaries are in here, and buying ovarian peptides is a little bit expensive. This is quite a lot cheaper. So I'm trying it to see if it works as well as the Genolutin that I've taken before. I don't know if I've told you guys that. There's an ovarian peptide that you can buy online from a reputable source. My functional medicine doctor recommended it to me, and it helps, like in Russian studies, in I believe like 60% of patients, it improves hormone levels in women with POI. So I took it and had good results. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, you have to take them in a cyclical fashion too. So you take a course, and then in another 3 months you take another course, but it's like $200 every time. So I don't know, I'm trying this instead. So back to vitamins I am taking. This is myo-inositol and D-chiroinositol in a 40-to-1 ratio. And that's it. That's everything that I take in the afternoon anyway. Then, you know, at night I have my night vitamins too. But that's everything. We're gonna make a little lotion potion. Trader Joe's has this really amazing smelling lotion, this really amazing smelling body lotion. It smells like an orange creamsicle. I do not use unidentified fragrance ingredients, so I asked ChatGPT to help me create a recipe to recreate this smell from essential oils, and that's what I'm gonna do with you right now. So I'm gonna focus on doing the blend of essential oils first, and then I'm gonna mix it into the lotion. We're gonna do 8 drops of sweet orange essential oil. We are going to do 3 drops of vanilla planifolia. And we are going to do 4 drops of mandarin essential oil. It already smells like a creamsicle. Oh my god, it smells so good. I think we've done it. I think ChatGPT has done it. It smells like a creamsicle. Oh my god, it's so good. So now I'm going to take the essential oil blend and I'm going to put it into some unscented lotion. This is about 3/4 of the way gone. So there's not very much lotion in here, so I think this will be enough. Just gonna shake it really good. Shake it like a Polaroid. Shake, shake. Okay, let's try it. So what's first gonna come out of here is not gonna smell. Guys, I think we did it. Don't know what to do with all this extra lotion. Just put it on my legs. Just use some more moisture on my legs. Wonder when the smell is gonna start coming out. Not yet. Still not yet. I think that last one has a little bit of smell in it. Now what do we do with this stuff? Okay. Oh yes, there it is. There it is. Oh my god, it's heavenly. Oh, it's so good. If you like oranges and you like vanilla, this is really nice. Orange creamsicle goodness. Oh my god, it is so good. You have to try this. I am totally obsessed. And if you want it to be a little bit stronger, you could like double or triple the recipe, I'm sure. As long as it's diluted, it should be fine. And diluted in the lotion, it should be fine. Okay guys, I'm not going to put a partnership on this video. I'm gonna wait until the next one because I have not gotten the products yet and they've had to delay their launch a few days. So I'm not gonna mention it yet, but I will on my next vlog. I'm planning on doing another vlog next week because I have not done them in so long. So that's gonna be it for this vlog this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Things are looking a little different now that I'm not doing fertility treatments, but I am so much happier and I hope that that translates in the video. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. I post a lot of structured videos and I post a lot of vlogs like this, sharing my healing journey. And thanks guys so much for being here and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.